Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. It's very early this morning, but today I do think I'm just going to head out for a bit. We did do some base building in the last episode, so today I want to head out and explore and do some looting. I do want to grab myself something to eat and drink before we head out. I will drop this water canteen in the fire, and I'll have cooked water when we get home, which will be nice. And then we're going to head out. We're going to swim across the lake first thing this morning because I want to head back over to the lithium area. And then we're going to go over into the newest portion of the map. Just trying to see if we can find any lithium or anything of any value. I've been told that over near the Cougar area over on the other side of the map is a great location to find some lithium. We do need more of it. I do have enough to craft nearly half of a circuit board. So that's about it, guys. We are pretty desperate for resources. I do have my lockpick on me today. I have some first aid stuff. I have some honey. What's it called? Not honey. Darn it. The insect repellent. I have some of those on me as well. You know, in the event we do actually find a honeybee tree, we can go ahead and get the honey from that. So that would be nice to have as well for when we're able to craft and cook some of the better quality food. I would really love to see some life under the water, some fish, some crabs, some, crayfish. All of that type of stuff would be lovely. I know people say, be careful what you wish for. Probably going to get shot at over here. I am pretty close. Ooh, that's a new base design. I don't know if we've rated a base with that design yet, but that's pretty nice. Very cool. I also want to come over here again as well because it is a great location for locked crate. Just up here, it's a pretty good little spawn area for locked crates. Getting some ammo wouldn't be a bad thing, but dealing with the bears are not great either. I do want to try to grab some more plant fiber today. I did use quite a bit of it. I did craft about 25-ish cordage overnight, so I did use quite a bit of plant fiber. But hopefully we can grab some more of it today. Copper. I don't guess it really would hurt us to take it. I do want to try to save my pickaxe because I didn't bring a full one. I would like to try to save it for lithium exclusively, but copper is also one of those ores that you really can't afford to pass up. Okay, so we're just going to head up this direction, I think. I think this will get us into lithium territory. I don't know for sure. Maybe I'm going the wrong direction for lithium. I'll have to check the map when the animals are not so close by, being so scary. So we just need to get over here. This is where the lithium, there's a low chance for lithium over there, but it's still a chance nonetheless. That's the only place that we've been able to find any, although we haven't been over to the new area of the map yet, where the cougar has a tendency to spawn. So we're going to head over there today as well. We're going to look for lithium in that area as well. And hopefully, we can find what we're looking for. I would like to find several pieces, not just a couple. I would like to find several pieces of lithium. But, of course, I'll take each piece that the game decides to give me. Because, we have to have it. So we might as well, get as much of it as we can when we can actually get that. There's a chicken. Run, chicken, run. Luckily for the chicken, I'm not necessarily looking to harvest any feathers today. I'm mostly focusing on lithium and just, loot crates in general. I don't need the potassium. Not interested in that today. Potassium is great fertilizer if you don't have anything else to refine. You can refine potassium in the refinery. And it's great for fertilizer. It doesn't take very many pieces at all to be able to fill up a plant bed completely with fertilizer. So it's nice. You know, it really is a great way to use excessive potassium if you do get too much of that. Um, in the past, we've been known to have just an excessive amount of potassium, but I don't see that being a thing these days because we're definitely taking this ore because it's just so difficult to get. Everything is so difficult to get right now. I don't know if the spawn rates have been decreased. I don't know if what's been going on, but it just seems like all the ores are just so much harder to find these days. I would be okay if the other base decided to spawn in over here. Um, it would be the alpha base originally, but because we did change that to easy mode, or we have it set on easy mode, the alpha base did despawn. So it would be the alpha base originally, but it would still be considered a Bravo base. Because when you use a BCU cracker on the alpha base, it turns it into the Bravo base. So you actually have two of those on the map if you ever use a BCU cracker on the first base that spawns in. And, you know, just in case you didn't know that. Okay, so map. Where, oh, where could lithium be over here? So, copper, zinc, obsidian. I think I've been told there's lithium over here. Could I be completely crazy about that? Iron, copper, zinc, potassium, obsidian, silicon. I was almost certain that I had been told that there was lithium over here. Obsidian, there's a high chance for obsidian over there. But lithium, I'm not quite sure of now. You know, we'll head over there anyway and we'll just check it out. And if we happen to not find what we're looking for over there, we can always come this direction back home. Check these stone again just to make sure that there's no ores on them that we need. And, you know, if there isn't, that's okay. We'll at least get some exploration done. And we will also grab some obsidian if we can find it. And then hopefully, you know, we'll find some locked, or not locked crates, but some loot crates over here. A locked crate would be fine as well. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. My week has been a little bit stressful. That's okay. No one said every week was going to be easy. My mom and I actually got out today on Friday and did a little bit of shopping for the house. She bought a kitchen stove and I bought some flooring, and so we did a little bit of shopping today, and you know, it was fun just to be out spending time with her. She really enjoys, you know, even if we just go um, looking at things or looking for things, she really enjoys that. In this economy, you better take advantage of any discounted things that you can find because there's not too many discounts to be had. Things are crazy expensive everywhere. And it's not just one or two things either, guys. It's everything. It's just crazy expensive. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful week. Stress-free week would be lovely. I don't know. I think this is iron. I'm a little bit concerned that we're not going to find exactly what we need today. And that has me stressing a bit. That's okay, though. We'll manage. We will manage to get whatever we can find. If we don't find the lithium we need, if we don't find the obsidian that we need, then that's okay as well. Do the best we can with what we have here. Hopefully we can find a piece of iron. If we can do that, we can always make ourselves a new pickaxe. Because I am going to chop just a tiny bit of wood from this tree. We only need 4 planks, so we have a couple pieces of iron in our inventory already. We just need 1 more piece. Okay. And the worm that we get from that is not bad either. We do need those for fish bait. We did do some fishing overnight. Not a ton, but we did grab a couple of fish. I mean, they weren't great. One of them was the larger fish, and then we had a smaller fish as well. Okay, what are you? You look like iron also. We only need a couple pieces of scrap, guys. If we could find a piece of scrap, not iron, scrap metal, then we could make ourselves another pickaxe today. Always on the run. Okay. I love how this medicinal plant just looks up here with the snow. I think it's gorgeous. It's a little bit of pop of color, and I really enjoy that. Not horrible at all. This is kind of where we were in the last, I don't know, it was just a few episodes. There wasn't a ton of them. I really didn't enjoy building over here. The resources were hard to get to. There wasn't a lot of stuff to be had from over here. And then we had the alpha base guys just spawn right on top of us. Honestly, they were right on top of us. So there was that. What are you? You are iron as well. Not finding any lithium, guys. Not finding any obsidian either. But we're probably not in the right location for either of those ores at the moment. Let's just check the map. This is getting to be a new portion of the map. And that's okay. Don't mind that at all. I really want to have the map completely explored at some point. Because it just makes, you know, seeing where the hunters or the rogues are, just makes it so much easier. This is very pretty over here. I like all of the different types of terrain over here, like the snow line, the hill area here. I'm seeing those stone. I know that somewhere over here is a cougar. I know that because we died to it very early on in the last very, very small mini-series type thing that we did over here. You know what would be beneficial? If I would walk around with my bow, at least I would feel a little bit safer. Nope. Not much safer, guys. Not much at all. There's a cougar over there. There's a cougar in them there hills. Okay. We're just going to leave him way over there doing his thing. We're going to go way over here and do ours. Okay, so there is some obsidian just here. So maybe it wasn't lithium that was supposedly over here. Maybe it was obsidian. I'm sure that I'm completely wrong on it all fronts. It's not the comment that was left. It's definitely me and my memory of it. What are you? You don't look like copper, but I suppose you are. Okay, this is really a very, very pretty area for a base. If the cougar wasn't, you know, so close by, this would make a lovely location for a base. I hope you guys can see why I wanted to build over here in the beginning and in the first place, just because it is so nice over here. Let's chop down a couple more trees. I know you don't chop them down, but that's the phrase I will probably always use. Okay, and then let's make some planks with that. We need one more tree. Just go over this direction. And this way, if we find a lot of good things that we want to grab, like obsidian and lithium on the way home, we can do that because we'll have a pickaxe. Let's grab one more of these. And then we should be okay to craft another pickaxe. Yeah, we'll be fine. We have exactly what we need when we get this, these planks crafted. Okay, so we are up against the fence just here, guys. Which is fine. I really like exploring all the way to the fence so that you know you're covering the entire map. So the alpha base was like right in here, I think, last season, somewhere around here. And then we were just down the hill over here. just underneath them, pretty much. Well, there's a bear just there. And they would come down to this pond that we were trying to build on last season and do some fishing. And then every single time that they were down there, and I was actually in the base that we were trying to build, they would end up, attacking me or whatever. And I died several times here just being right on my own foundations and things just because we were so close together. There is a crate just over here. I know that there's an area or two over here that has potentially locked crates. So I would like to find a couple of those. That cloth is nice. There's a piece of scrap over here. I do want to grab that because we will be using all of what we have to craft another pickaxe. Copper just here. And then, there's the pond down here, or the little area that we were trying to build on last season. Love doing that. Very, very pretty area. I was very hopeful that it would have worked out for us. Unfortunately, it just did not work out because this was the view that we had. Very lovely area as well. Very much enjoy that. Very, very pretty location. Okay, so there's a wolf there. I mean, the trees weren't the issue over here, guys. They were definitely not the problem. Trees were not the problem at all. There was plenty of wood. There just wasn't a ton of everything else. Crates were difficult to grab and to find. Then we had those guys very, very close by as well. There's a deer just there. What are you? Are you silicone? You are? It's okay. There's a crate just over here. Not horrible. Grabbing that water isn't a bad thing either, because we are hot. Okay, there's a deer down there. I really want to try to kill it. How did I miss that shot? Okay. Let's just harvest the deer for the antlers. We do need those. And then we'll have the meat as well. Hopefully it don't go bad before we get home, because, having that is lovely. So we probably should start heading home, even though there's tons and tons more to explore over here. I really think we need to be headed home, because it's going to get dark on us very soon. And we are a long way away from home. Let's go ahead and get this pickaxe crafting, just so we'll have it, because ours is about to break anyway. And I don't want it to break because I want to be able to use it for mass. Let's just grab some more of this medicinal plant. Okay. I don't think there was any lithium over here, guys. I think this was just obsidian. Was a very high chance of obsidian over here. And that's okay. Hey there, chicken. Okay, so there's a crate just over here and a wolf on that side. Don't really want to deal with the wolf, of course. Don't mind the nails and the gunpowder at all. The fortress base ended up spawning in like right in this area last time. So that was nice. These trees are very pretty over here. I know that they have been added to most areas of the map, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought this was a gorgeous location in the very beginning, just because everything was so different over here. And it's still a very pretty location as well. It's very well done. The map is very well done. Okay, let's see. Anything? That's a bear. You don't want to have to deal with the bear. It'd be okay not dealing with the bear, in fact. Copper's very, very tired today, guys. We did spend about 6 hours out shopping today. And he did not get a nap during all that time. He had some KFC for lunch. I did give him some chicken tenders. We don't give him any bread or anything like that most of the time, because he does have a wheat allergy. But the breading on the chicken tenders does not seem to bother him. He doesn't love chicken, but he did eat that today. And because he never really eats that type of stuff, it was fine just giving it to him today. So let's just have this berry. We are hungry. We are thirsty. We have a couple of protein bars, so I'll probably just have some of those, at least 2 of those, just so we can get our stamina back up. Our stamina regeneration is not great right now. Copper does have a pretty sensitive stomach, guys. He really does. So he eats a lot of food that I cook, but I cook it specifically for him. So I will steam a protein, which is generally calf liver or chicken liver or some type of chicken. I'll cook that and steam some vegetables like sweet potatoes and carrots and peas, and he can have melon, things like that. I usually cook every meal for him. So he has a pretty sensitive stomach, and that seems to work for him. And then we always add like fish oil or something like that for the omega-3 fatty acid and fatty oils and all of that. So he gets a pretty rounded diet, well-rounded diet, but he doesn't eat like, he always has access to kibble if he wants it, his dry dog food. If he wants to eat that, he will, and he can. He has access to it all the time. But he rarely ever eats it. He will eat maybe a cup per week, and that's okay. That's just added protein for him, added nutrition. It is, of course, wheat-free. Doesn't have any wheat. He absolutely loves calf liver, guys. I really hate the smell of it, and I never thought I'd see myself cooking that or making that at all, ever. But he loves it, and I'm grateful that it's something that he can eat, that he absolutely loves. He smells me cooking it most of the time, and he'll stand by my feet in the kitchen waiting for it to get done. And then he rarely ever waits for it to be completely cool before he has started eating it. So there's that. He really enjoys it. I've been told hearts and kidneys are also healthy for dogs. I just cannot bring myself to buy those things, guys. I really cannot bring myself to get those. The liver is not so bad when you think about hearts and kidneys and that type of stuff. But, of course, if he wasn't eating very well, I would definitely try those. But he is eating tremendously well. Again, he has regained to his previous weight. He is doing very well overall. He's very healthy now. He is at his goal weight of 36 pounds. He is there, 36 pounds. He hasn't gained any weight since probably, I want to say May or June. He hasn't gained any weight, so he did regain the weight that he had lost previously, and he is maintaining that now because, you know, he's still up active, playing, doing all the things, but he is eating enough to sustain himself now. With me cooking for him and him eating the tiny amount of kibble that he will eat. So there's that. He's doing very well overall. He has a vet appointment in September to get his boosters on all of his immunizations. So we're going to have to, you know, have his teeth checked just to make sure things are doing good. You know, he's not having any issues with his teeth at the moment. But it's always a wise choice to stay on top of that because generally most people avoid taking their dog to the dentist, and that is where a lot of issues come from, especially later in years. So we are going to have his teeth checked when he goes to the vet next month, and, you know, get all of his immunizations, let them do like a well pet checkup on him just to make sure everything is like it needs to be. Let them check his weight and all of that stuff. I'm not sure if labs are included with the well pet checkup, but if they are, he will have that done as well to make sure he isn't developing pancreatitis, because he does eat a lot of cooked food. Although it's not fried or very fatty, it is, you know, it's still cooked food. And just to make sure everything is still good. So we are going to be doing that next month. And if he needs any dental work, we can have that done as well. But I don't suspect it because he's not having any issues with his teeth right now. I never realized, guys, how much stuff was included in taking care of a dog until we got him. But I wouldn't change it for anything at all. He has just been the best addition to our family. He's been an addition that no one knew we needed. Like, even my mom will say, you know, he's the best thing that's happened to our family in a while. Just because he is such a loving dog. He really is. And everywhere we take him, people are instantly drawn to him. They talk about how friendly he is and how sweet he is and all that stuff. So, yeah, definitely a sweet, sweet boy. I would love to do another video with him, guys. It has been difficult to do that because of where we live. We have neighbors super, super close by. Where we were moving to, we don't have any neighbors at all close by, except for my mom, who is building a house. Except for her. So we should be able to do a little bit more recording and things with him. Hopefully, anyway. Okay, I need a fuel brick for the fire because we don't want to lose that fire. And I don't even have a fuel brick crafted. Darn it. Do we have the ability to craft a fuel brick? We do. Put some things away. Antlers we don't have in this crate. You can go in there. You as well. And all of these nice things can go away over here. Put the fuel brick in here for now. Take this water. Darn it. Let's put these ores away. Copper right there. Iron. I think we're full on that in there. That in there. We'll let it be refining and doing its thing. And I'm going to put the iron over here that's left. Put you and you away. This needs to be turned into mass at some point. We're not going to do it right now. I cannot believe, guys, we are not finding any locked crates. That has really, really surprised me. You in there? We'll get some water on our crops if need be. Let's harvest some tomatoes. Very lovely. Don't mind those at all. Split you guys in half. Let's just extract 5 seeds. We'll have extra. No big deal. And then we'll put the rest of the tomatoes away. We'll drop the seed in here that we have extra. And we're going to call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes. And I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.